Was wisdom because Solomon, when he was a king, and God asked him to ask for anything, and the one thing he asked God for was wisdom, and God gave him that wisdom, and he became the wisest man to ever live. And it does say in James chapter 1, verse 5, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. At the end of time, when those who are foolish are put into the lake of fire, and we who have received the wisdom of God are reigning with him in eternity, then it will be clear that we made the right choice. And I believe one thing we should take away from this lesson today is that we should seek the wisdom of God. And we should also have that fear of God to be able to do his will, to not go away from his presence or do anything contrary to his will for our lives, and to always abide in him, so that that wisdom that we've asked God for will be imparted in us. And I believe the reason God gave Solomon wisdom was because Solomon had that fear of God as well. If you don't have the fear of God, you won't have any regard for him. You won't want to do things that he asks for. So even if you know God says don't do something, if you don't have that fear of him, you will go in that direction and do that thing. Like we know when children have a fear of their parents, not a negative fear, but a good fear, where they regard their parents' authority and seniority. If their parents say don't do this thing, they will do it. Whereas if you have a child who doesn't have a fear of their parents, if their parents say don't do this thing, they won't listen, and that is what they will actually go for. And if you have a child who does that, their parents would not be happy to give them whatever they ask for. Even if it's something very minuscule and they ask for it, their parents wouldn't give it to them because, well, they wouldn't think the child is responsible enough to handle what they've asked for. Our prayer point for today says, Father, put your fear in my heart so that I may be wise. In Jesus' name.
Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.